On Tuesday, 18th May, Balan and a group of 3 began the 115-mile trip to Kedarnath. Tradition holds that the Pandavas built the famous Kedar temple. The idol is a natural stone that is worshipped as Lord Shiva. The trek to Kedarnath passes through some spectacular landscapes. Here are Balan's notes describing this. Today is Pradosh, and I am on the most pleasant path I have ever travelled. Nature in her bridal robes, unsullied beauty all around me. Even the panting is pleasure. Silence everywhere. There is a richness of the green wealth all around. The forest is thick, but there is no fierceness in it, no dread in this grandeur. I had a wonderful japa and meditation. His notes continue. I met a poor man on the roadside. He's old and his legs are painfully swollen. He said it was due to a fly bite, and he warned us about these flies in the area. I gave him some Cibazole ointment and some tablets to go with it. I asked him to do fomentation along with the application of ointment. There are far too many incidents like this that reveal Balan's compassionate side, as well as his ability to solve problems in general. The next day, after an exhausting 18-mile trek, they finally reached Buddha Kedar. As always, we find detailed drawings and notes about this temple that is on the way to Kedarnath. After visiting the temple, while resting at a place called Bhairon Chatti, Balan was bit by one of those poisonous flies. He writes, I was first bit on my left ankle. Immediately a boil came up. Soon these flies are all around me. They start to bite me at 5 or 6 places. They puncture the skin, blood comes out, and the wounds turn septic. I took some tablets and applied tincture and Cibazole ointment on the wounds. Throughout the night, I had fever. I prayed. I tried to sleep, waking now and then. But every time, there is Shiva, Shiva on my lips. The next day, I woke up early, no fever, and we resumed our trek exactly at 5:15 a.m. The stretch from Buddha Kedar onwards was so beautiful that Balan dedicates a few pages of notes, all handwritten of course, with descriptions of the sceneries and the impact he felt. An amazing variety of flowers on both sides of our path. We felt we were on the roof of the world, that we were in a sense one with the spirit of pure beauty and thrilling silence, and that the entire world of the senses is one undivided essence of the absolute existence, knowledge, and bliss. There is no language in the world to express such inner experiences of joy. Amidst all this beauty and nature, I feel the humility of an absolute surrender. After 8 days of trekking, they reached a place called Triyugi Narayan, a must-stop for pilgrims, since it is believed that Narayana himself spent 3 yugas here, and hence the name. And it was in this temple that Lord Shiva married Parvati, the daughter of the Himalayas. The Akhanda Dhuni is kept alive year-round. Before going to bed, Balan reminisces about his journey thus far. He makes meticulous notes. It has been exactly a month since we started. We have covered 316 miles so far. If I exclude the 1 day at Jamnotri, the 3 days at Uttarkashi, and the 1 day at Gangotri, the total walking days is 25, which means an average of 12.7 miles of walking each day. At 3 a.m. the next day, they start their final ascent to Kedar. At 5 a.m., they reached Gauri Kund, the base camp for Kedarnath. It is here that goddess Parvati, also known as Gauri, performed ardent penances for years to win Lord Shiva. The marriage took place in the nearby Triyogi Narayan temple. Lord Ganesha was incarnated here as well. We took bath in the ice-cold Mandakini river. By 7:20 a.m., we were on our way to Kedar, an incessant, relentless climb for 7.5 miles. The Kedarnath temple is built on a marshy mount between two adjoining mountain ranges. There was snow all around, but thanks to the steps and the sand thrown over them, my bare feet were saved.
Shri Kandhadeva Shivarudra Mahesha Shambho Narayana Priyamadapah Dina Bandho He Chandrasekhara Manohara Veshadharin Shri Neelakantha Bhagavan Tava Suprabhatam.
Hari Om Namaskar. We are sure you liked the video. For more such amazing videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and do not forget to press the bell icon.